ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਇੱਕ ਓਮਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਇੱਕ ਓਮਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਇੱਕ ਓਮਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ। ਕਮਾਲੇ ਕਰਾਮਾਤ ਕਾਇਮ ਕਰੀਮ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਬਖਸ਼ ਰਾਜ਼ਕ ਰਿਹਾ ਕੋ ਰਹੀਮ ਅਮਾ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ ਬਖਸ਼ਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਦਸਤਗੀਰ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਬਖਸ਼ ਰੋਜ਼ੀ ਦੇਹੋ ਦਿਲ ਪਜ਼ੀਰ शहनशाह खूबी देहो रहनमू के बेगूनो बेचूनो चूबे नमू ना साजो न बाजो न फौजो न फर्श खुदावंद बख्शन दे है शर्श ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਜ਼ਫਰਨਾਮਾ। ਭਾਈ ਨੰਦ ਲਾਲ, ਹਵਾਏ ਬੰਦਗੀ ਅਵੁਰ ਤਾਰ ਵਜੂਦ ਮਰਾ, ਵਗਰਨਾ ਜ਼ੋਕੇ ਚੁਨੀ ਆਮदैन ਨਮੂਦ ਮਰ। Your bandagi is my existence, he says to Guru Gobind Singh Sahib. Without you, there is no reason to take birth. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. We are visiting the Bani of Anand. Anand is an absolute word. It has no opposite because it is existential. It is not a feeling, it is not an emotion which arises out of reason. It is an ecstasy of the unconditioned mind, where there is a revelation of the inner bliss within every human being. This is a Bani which was revealed by Guru Amardas, the third Guru Nanak at Govindwal. And when he revealed it dramatically, he used a prop of a dholak. He asked one of his Sikhs to play the dholak, and he sang this Bani of Anand on the roof of the house. We are all seeking happiness. We seek happiness forever. The unfortunate part is we don't know where this happiness lies. And we don't know that in the physical world, happiness does not exist by itself. It exists with the support of sorrow. So when we seek happiness in the physical world, sorrow comes with it. And then we don't know why we are sorrowful. Because in our seeking happiness, we become sorrowful. We visit sorrow. They live together in the physical realm. In the conditioned world of the conditioned mind, the moving mind, the ego mind, there is no absolute happiness forever. Guru Amardas reveals Anand, Bani of Anand, and in this he is giving in every pauri, pauri literally meaning step. In every pauri he visits the inner recesses of the human subconscious mind. And he tells us where this Anand lies, what are its secrets, what are the methods, what are the conditions with which we can visit this Bani, with which we can visit this state of being within ourselves. We have traversed 24 pauris, 25 pauris till now. Today, 26th and 27th pauri. And as is the character of Guru Amardas Maharaj, he changes gears in every pauri. And today there is a dramatic change in both these pauris. He is revealing to us how the life is structured, how our mind is structured. And he is explaining that. And from that he is making us visit a concept which Guru Nanak Sahib reveals initially in the Japji, and which we don't fathom, which we don't understand, which we cannot explain in words, but which can be experienced with the connected mind, the kind mind which is connected to its own source. The word hukum comes in this pauri, the 26th pauri, 4 times. Hukum is the entire creation. Hukmi hovan akar, all shape, form, formless, all creation is hukum. Hukum na keha jai and cannot be said. But Maharaj says that when someone knows this hukum, when someone experiences this hukum, then he or she realizes that his or her ego is not, I am not. This is known as the 4th stage of the human consciousness. Jagrat, Supan, Sukhopat, Turiya. Turiya is the state of being where The creator and the created have become one. There are no two. There is no form, shape, defined realm. There is no structure we can hold on to here. But all creation becomes a part of this hukum, becomes a part of this turya. Like a droplet merges with the ocean and becomes the ocean. And so now cannot be defined, cannot be measured, cannot be explained, but can be lived. The Bani is Guru. Bani, Guru, Guru hai Bani. And the revelation of the Bani in the subconscious mind reveals Amrit to us. Amrit literally means happiness, unending happiness, where there is no death. These are the maladies which we live through, the sorrows we live through in our living being, living life, the symptoms of which we try and fathom and understand why I feel sorrowful, why there is pain. We will try and understand this also. When everything is His hukum, His order, then why there is pain, sorrow, why there is hurt, anger, frustration, why there is loss. Gam che bashat gaflat az yaad khuda. Cheez shadi yaad beimtaha. The reason for, what is the reason for unhappiness? Gam. Forgetting the Creator. Disconnected with our own source. Life reveals us to be unhappy then. The wandering mind, the seeking mind, walks through lifetimes, not one, many lifetimes. Disappointed, hopeful yet disappointed. All the time he's seeking hope. There is an answer here, an answer there. I will find it here, I will find it there. In relationships, in money, in objects, in experiences. We feel we know life. Nana Guru na chetni. Man apne suchet. I don't want a Guru, he says. I know, my mind is aware. I know what is life. I'm living life. Man apne suchet. Chute til buharju. Maharaj says, like in the field of til, in the sesame plant, is left to rot in its own field. That is how this person would become when he or she feels, she or he knows by just the physical experience of life, by not being connected to his or her own source. What is my source? Kit kit vid jagupje purkha. How does the world come about, Maharaj? Kit kit vid jagupje purkha, kit kit dukh binas jai. How does pain go away, sorrow go away? These are our two issues we need answers to. Transcendence of death and pain, sorrow, loss. How does it go away, Maharaj? The issue becomes that we want our cake and eat it too. Or have our cake and eat it too. And eat our cake or have it too. Either way. This totality, experience of the totality of life, of the absolute of life, of the realm which is unconditional, where there are no conditions. That experience is revealed with certain conditions. But we are not willing to step that way. We want to ask questions, but not walk the path. Like a curiosity, we try and understand. We try and test. We try and check as though we know. But that realm is beyond imagination. Agam is the word used in the Bani, where we cannot go by thought, by physical sense. We cannot go agam. Then what is the way for us to understand life? Know what is the tat gyan of life. Tat gyan of life. Guru Amar Das likes this word tat gyan. He is an aged personality, beyond 83, 84 years of age. A lovely period of Gursikhi in Govindwal, where every day the langars was served. Order was turn the utensils upside down, finish everything at night. It will come fresh every day. Living in the trust of the connecting to the Creator. He will every day provide. I will not hoard, I will not save. I will wait for the Creator to provide every day. Like He provides every minute to us, every breath which comes to us. Every day we wake up. Like He provides for lifetimes, many lifetimes. Kartar fir thaki bautere. So many houses, so many wanderings. This is the spectrum of life. One spectrum contains wandering. So many relationships, so many associations, so many experiences, so many businesses, projects, everything put together, many lifetimes of wandering, but not knowing. Not knowing what am I missing, what am I not able to understand. Guru Amar Das reveals this to us in these two bodies, and this Bani of Anand is sung in every Sikh congregation in the end of the congregation. It can be a celebration, a marriage, a happy occasion, or it can be a sad one, someone's death. Ending is always Anand. When the Sikh lives his life with certain understandings of Guru, life becomes Anand, unconditionally. Unconditionally. Even when he is going through sorrow, his inner Anand is never gone. Even when he is in pain, his Anand is never missed out. Such is the conditions of life. So the Anand which we are all seeking, Surnar Munjan Amrit Khojde. What is that Anand? Where does it reside? How do we find it? Guru Amar Das, in the body of 26th and 27th, we will read the bodies and then try and understand line by line what Guru Amar Das is saying to us.
वाहिगुरु जी राम कली महला तीजा आनंद एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद आनंद पिया मेरी माए सतगुरु मैं पाया सतगुर ता पाया सहज सेठी मन वजिया वाद आया राग रतन परवार परिया शबद गावण आया शबदोत गावो हरि केरा मन जिनी बसाया कह नानक आनंद हुआ सतगुरु मैं पाया शिव सकत आप उपाय कह करता आपे हुक्म वर्ताए आप बेखे गुरमुख किसे बुझाए तोड़े बंधन होवे मुकत शब्द मन वसाए गुरमुख जिसनु आप करे सो होवे एक सस्यों लेवलाए कह नानक आप करता आपे हुक्म बुझाए सेव सकत आप उपाय कह, करता आपे हुक्म बरताए। हुक्म बरताए आप विखै, गुरमुख किसे बुझाए। तोड़े बंधन होवे मुक्त, शब्द मन बसाए। गुरमुख जिसनो आप करे, सो होवे एकस स्यों लिवलाए। कहे नानक आप करता, आपे हुक्म बुझाए। वाहिगुरु जी।
ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਜੀ। शिव शक्त आप पाए के करता। Shiv and Shakti. Shiv is the Jivatma, the human existence. And Shakti is the Maya around the human existence. All creation is defined by Shiv Shakti. Is created by whom? We go to a court. We know who's the judge, who's the master of that court. We go to a college, we know who's the principal. We go to a business, we know who's the owner of the business. But in this case of our life, who is the central energy? Who is the creator of this world? We find this concept of creator a mystery, something we don't know. But the Guru does not. Guru sees and lives a different reality from us. Guru sees and lives a paradigm very differently linked to our physical life. Our whole vision of life is limited to the physical senses of life. But who sees, who knows, who does is all through the mind. And when we know the subconscious and unconscious layers of the mind, then they reveal a different world to us. And Guru talks about that world to be more real than this physical world. The Guru says this physical world is like a dream. It's like deceitful, it's not real, it's not permanent, it's constantly changing. And we don't know what lies beyond, under, and on the foundation of this changing life. And that is our tragedy. Shiv Shakt Upay, Aapke Karta, Ape Hukam Vartaye. And in this creation of the order of life, resides the creator himself or herself. That who is created creation lives within it. Ape hukum vartaye, and he passes the orders of creation. Now if the hukum is passed by the creator, then there is no difference between the creator and the hukum. If the government of India gives an order today, then the order is the government of India. That's where the government expresses itself. When it says you can't travel, or you can travel, or you can do this, or you can't do this, all these orders of the structure of the governments defines the government, defines the power, the structure of a country. Similarly, in the Creator's orders, the Creator is expressed as His presence. So in the hukum of creation, the Creator is. And we don't know the hukum. We can't define the hukum. We can't define this order of creation. We can't express it because it's like the ocean, constantly changing paradigm, also never changing paradigm, both together. This is also Guru. The Guru's hukum is Guru. If I have accepted the Guru's hukum in my life, then I have accepted Guru in my life. Suppose the Guru says, you do this, and I accept and do that, and that is living the Guru's hukum. That is going closer to the Guru. That is giving up my conditioning, my conditioned mind, and accepting the Guru's order. So the man becomes differently structured if it does not have a command of the ego, but the command of the Guru. These are only the two ways which we live. I am the creator. I am the person who knows it all. I am the center of life. This is one way we live. And the other is that the Guru is the center of life. And Guru is also Hukam. Guru is also Naam. Guru is also Gurbani, Amrit. Guru is also unconditional Anand. Maharaj says, Ape Hukam Vartai. His whole order is created by him. So it can be asked then, why there is pain, why conflicts, why there is one person hurting the other? Because in this idea of creation, the Creator has also created free will. There is a certain portion of life where there is free will, where he doesn't intervene in his own orders. So if somebody has a car full of diesel or petrol and he wants to run it at a high speed and break the laws of the country, then he lives the repercussions of what he or she does. But he's free to do it because he has that. He has gained that right to have that free, that full tank. So the karam which we do empower us, and then we can do wrong in that if we choose to. So there is the concept of free will created by the creation of ego. Home is part of this Creator's hukum. Home kithu upje, kit sanjam mein jaye. Home eho hukum hai, paiye kirt firaye. And it is the creation of the home, of the Maya, where the entire life is revolving around and happening. If there is no ego, there is only Creator. So he has given us this free will through the ego, where I am. But everything I will do through the foundation of I am answerable for. I will pay the price or gain the benefit. This is the Karam word. Hukum vartaye, aap vekhe, gurmukh ke se bujaye. This structure of home and me, home and hukum, home and the Creator is hidden within the man. And it is revealed by the Kirpa, Gur Prasad. Home buje, ta dar suje. When we have understood what is the relationship between the Creator and home, then there is no home. The moment we are able to perceive home, just know what is home goes. Because home is not a permanent entity. It is a temporary experience. It's an opportunity. Pahi prapat manuk dehuriya, Gobind milan ki hai teri pariya. But we don't understand the idea of home in life. This is the key to our whole wandering. And the home is the reason for pain. Home dirag rog hai. This is the reason for wandering. This is the reason for pain. This is the reason for our sorrow, loss, and also our fear. It comes from this home. The Trishna, desire, comes from home. We don't live home. We can live only home. We don't know what is beyond the home. We can't live that part of life where there is no me, because I don't have that experience within the realm of me. How I can go beyond myself? To push a car, I need flat ground away from the car. I can't be in the car and push the car. I can't be in the bus and push the bus. I can't be in the cart and push the cart. I have to have stable space outside the vehicle and an entity which is away from the vehicle to be able to affect the vehicle. And that is only available when we meet the Guru. Guru makes us transcend the ego while living it. While being in ego, transcend the ego. जैसे जल में कमल निरालम मुर्गाई ने साणे सुरत शब्द पव सागर तरी नानक नाम बखाने. Maharaj says, हुक्म वर्ताए आप पे वेखे गुरमुख किसे बुझाए. And so this understanding of the relationship between me, ego and life is understood through the kirpa. And how does the kirpa of the Guru come about? Tode bandhan hove mukta. What is the bandhan? What is life's bandhan? Ego is the bandhan. I am, and I am nothing beyond myself. So everything which I do is caught in the action of karma. I could be in pain for the whole lifetime. I could have certain conditions which I am bound to by my karma, and I cannot escape them. A very interesting shabad by Bhagat Tarlochan, Dukrit Sukrit Tharo Karamri, where he tells his wife, Purvle kit karam na miteri, kargehen, tache mo japiele ram che nama. Purvle krit karam na miteri. Purvle krit karam na miteri. The actions cannot be written off. This is part of the experience. This is not the whole experience. Because Guru says there is something beyond that also. But Tarlochan himself is revealing, that is why I do not endorse living in this realm only of karam, of ego. I go beyond it, where tache me japiyale ram che namam. That is why I japo Ram Naam. That is why I immerse myself in Naam. Because this karam is not going to stop haunting me. I have to pay the prices of my karam. He gives examples of Shiv, of Krishna, of Hanuman in the whole Shabad. He explains that even these, the deities, the gods of this world are punished by karam. Who are you and me? He says, why are you cursing Narayan? Narayan Nindas. Why? Because Dukrit Sukrit Tharo Karamri, good and bad are your karams. This is the ego world. We all live this world, and we visit it in our own ways. We all live this life of karam, which is binding on us. It is a trap world. But Guru gives another another paradigm shift to this life of karma. We have focused on this karma world as the center of life, but Guru says it's not. And if you focus only on the karma life, then there is no escape. There is no escape from the wandering if we keep limiting ourselves to naam, to the world of ego and karma. Because everything I do, I have to pay the price. And he says this will not go away. It is not going to finish by karma only, by doing good. I cannot escape karma. It cannot happen. By doing good, I will also be trapped. By bad also, I will be trapped. So Maharaj says that this Gurmukh ke se bujhaye, this is only revealed to those who seek it in earnest. So this free will of ego has a possibility, because whatever I will ask for in life, I will get. I will move towards that. Jo mange Thakur apne te soi soi dev. Maharaj says, Tode bandhan hove mukt. This is a bandhan. Ego world, home world is a bandhan. It's a trap. You can break this trap when the Guru reveals the Shabad to us. And the Shabad is the revelation of Hukam. Shabad man vasai. When my man and Shabad become one, Gurbani baniye, where I am not only Shabad is, where it entrenches itself in the subconscious and heals me minute to minute in this entire life. Shabad defines my whole life. Maharaj says that there is no other way than Shabad. Shabad man vasai. When Shabad resides in the man, connects to the man, then the revelation of life will happen. Where a new world will reveal itself. Where the structure of home and life gets revealed. Home buje, ta dar suje. Gurmukh jisnu aap kare, so hove. Whoever this is blessed through, I cannot make this happen myself. I cannot make this karma cycle resolve itself. I don't have the solution. I don't have the ability. This lies with the Creator, with the Guru, with the Shabad. Yes, I can call for it. That is the part of my free will. While living in this environment of change, I can ask for that glimpse of that reality, which never changes, which is full of Anand. Nanak Bhakta Sada Vigas. The word is Sada, forever. The Bhagat is forever in Vigas, in happiness, in Anand, in bliss. Suniye dukh paap ka nas. And where dukh and sorrow go away and sin goes away because ego is gone. So if you look clearly, Guru has made murderers' sons, robbers' sons, where the exalted and the rich have missed out on it. So in this way, if we can visit the Guru and ask for that revelation of life, where the inner secret of life gets revealed through its Naam. In earnest we ask. So we stop investing everything in this physical world and we invest in the spirit world, in the Atma, in the Guru. Jat Pahara. And then have patience. Gurmukh jisnu aap kare so hove. ek syo live lie. And then when one is connected to that ik, that one, the creator, the live is connected to the creator, then the conflicts of life, sorrow of life, pain of life, all the wandering of life, all the hunger, the anxiety of life goes away. Because we do not have disappointment anymore. We are not seeking in the physical, we are living that experience. हम खिन खिन पूलनहार, बख्शनहारा बख्श दे नानक पार उतार. Lekha, the ego's record, the record in the man, which is constant record of what we are doing, thinking, desiring. Lekha katuhu na chuti. Never will this escape happen from the record. Lekha katuhu na chuti. Hum khin khin pulanhar. Every minute we are making mistakes, errors, forgetting who our creator is. Bakshanhara bakshade. And the creator's blessing, Bakshanhara bakshade, Nanak par utar. Only with the kirpa, the Gur Prasad of life, this change, the dramatic upheaval within us, the dramatic revelation within us. Hum khin khin pulanhar. Bakshanhara bakshade, Nanak par utar. And we go beyond the ego world. We go to firm land, a permanent house of ours, not these houses which are temporary. Gurmukh jisnu aap kare, but he, the creator, wants, then only it will happen. We can ask for it, we can pray for it, we can put applications for it, but only when he wants, the creator wants, will the revelation happen. Kahe Nanak aap karta, aape hukum bujai. The fourth visitation of the word hukum, aape hukum bujai. And when we know the revelation of hukum, we know I am not. Nanak hukme je buje, taho mein kahe na koi. Then he knows that I am not. The hukum, the creator is. I am only a droplet in the ocean. So these are the two conditions of life. One is the one in which we wander in the ego world, and the other is when we merge with the ocean. Samajana. One is wandering, birth and death is one way of wandering. But a person can want to take birth. It is his free will. If he is transcended the ego world, even then he may want to come back, or he may not. That is free will. But the mind is forever connected to its source. That is the difference. We are not connected to our own source. We are not connected to that ocean of Anand which resides in life. We miss that out. Kahe Nanak aap karta, aape hukum bujai. Bujai. He makes us live that experience. Ranjit Kaur ji, we can do the 27th Pauri.
जी वीर जी वाहिगुरु जी सिमरत शास्त्र पुर पाप विचार दे तते सार न जानी तते सार न जानी गुरु बाछो तते सार न जानी यही गुणी संसार ब्रह्म सुता सुत्या रहन बिहाणी गुर कृपा ते से जन जागे जिना हर मन बसया बोले अमृत बाणी कहे नानक सो तत पाए जिसनो अंधन हर लिव लागे जागत रैण विहाणे सिमरत शास्त्र पुन पाप विचार दे तत्ते सार न जानी तत्ते सार न जानी गुरु बाझो तत्ते सार न जानी यही गुणी संसार ब्रह्म सुता सुत्या रैण विहाणी गुर कृपा ते से जन जागे जिना हर मन वस्या बोले अमृत बाणी कहे नानक सो तत पाए जिसनु अंधन हर लिव लागे जागत रैण विहाणी वाहिगुरु जी
Vaheguru Ji. Where do we, which text do we refer to, Maharaj? Simrat Shastra Pun Paap Vicharte. Simriti are the traditional texts in the Hindu mythology. Shastras. Maharaj says these are existential. They are dependent on defining good and bad for us. Good and bad is part of the ego world. He who is does good or bad. He who is not does nothing. One who has transcended the ego world is in the Turiya world. There is no ego for that person. In the Naam there is no me. हमें नामे नाल विरोध है दो इना बस एक था. We don't have that experience, so we can't imagine what that life is. We don't have that ability to transcend our ego. That can happen only in Gur Prasad, in Naam, or in love of Guru. In few pauris before this, Guru Amardas defined these 4 conditions under which a Sikh becomes connected. First is the Shabad, the Surt, Dhyan of Shabad, the love, Prem, and Gur Kirpa. These are the 4 conditions. Maharaj says, Gaviye Suni. He has only said very simple things. But we have complicated life. The answer for our own confusion, of our dilemma, of our wandering, of our disappointment of life, lies very simply. But we try and complicate it. बंदे खोज दिल हर रोज. Search within you, Maharaj says. Stop searching outside for the answers. बाहर ढूंढत बहुत दुख पावे. When you seek outside, you will wander into pain. You will wander into disappointment. When you seek outside in the physical, Maharaj says, there will be pain and sorrow. Live the physical, but seek within the answers within. There is a man within us which is sthir, which is stable, which is completely peaceful, like an ocean where there is no droplet happening, no waves, no sound, completely silent. Thirkar. That is the entry to our inner realm, inner door to our house, which is the permanent residence. जब हृदय देह न होती तो मन कौठे रहता. When there is no body, no heart, where does the man go, Maharaj? हृदय देह न होती अवधु मन सुन रहा बैरागी. Man is in the state of sun. Vairagi, bina rag, bina movement, without connection to the rag of life. The door to Bairag comes from the rag of the man, the prem of the love of the man, of Shabad, of Guru. And forgetting our thoughts in the process, going beyond our thought mind. We know I am only the thought mind. Constant thoughts are happening. Always I am, I am, I am. The more I am, the more pain, more sorrow, more separation. Less relaxation, less meeting, less inner joy, less simple joys of life. बंदे खोज दिल हर रोज, टुक दम करारी जो करो, एहरन मत वेद हथियार. In love, you don't need any asan for love. We don't need any courses for love. We don't need to wander away to some place for love. Love will happen where we are, how we are, where no time is constrained, where nothing binds me. It sets me free. Love of Guru Gobind Singh sets me free. Because Guru is free. When I fall in love with my Guru, I merge with my Guru. I become one with Guru. I can feel Guru right where I am, right when I am. No constraints will happen to life. And when in the meeting between the Sikh and Guru, the bliss of the Anand descends on us. The Naam comes, and in that there is satiation. There is no hunger, there is no more wanting. There is no desire, because whatever I want, I have found. Un paap vichar de tatte sar na jani. Now Maharaj uses his favorite word, tatte sar. Tat, the core of life, the tat of life. I don't know that. In these pun and paap, in the instructions of what to do and not to do, I forget love. I forget that love has no flow in good and bad. Maulana Rumi is an immensely loving individual. 13th century mystic from Persia. Shams Tabriz is Guru. He used to be very fond of literature, sitting by the rivers all the time reading literature. Guru wanted to set him free. Shams Tabriz threw all the books in the river, threw them in the water. The whole pile of books, he came and Shams Tabriz just threw them in the water. Set him free. And when we read the Masnavi of Rumi, we have no structure of religion there. It's all about the man and the experience of man. Like Guru Granth Sahib is bhakti, love. The whole Guru Granth Sahib is an expression of love, is an expression of ecstasy, bliss, of Vahe, Vismad, a Satori, where all the conditions are defined, but they all fall within love. For a lover, there are no conditions. Maulana was keeping his roza, 30 days of fasting in Islam. A very old lady offered him food. And in Islam, it's forbidden to eat in the day. If you eat in the day, you have to do double penance. You have to do double rule. He is keeping his fasting, month of fasting. He takes this and he eats it. And his disciples are absolutely shocked. He's broken the one rule. You don't eat in this month of fasting. And Maulana has just broken that rule. So they all face him. We all want to live by rules. Rules are the last to happen. Love is the first to happen for a Gurmukh. In the love, everything is defined. The moment we go to rules, we break away the love. We stop the free flowing of life. And we make it conditional. When we love unconditionally, in the spirit world, the revelation of life will happen. Jin prem kiyo, tin hi prabha. Maulana says, I will do double penance, no problem. But they ask why you did this. He says, there was so much love. She gave it with so much love. I cannot deny that love. If I deny that love, then I am not human. Sheikh Sadi says this in one of his poems. Bani Adam Azai Rak Digarand. This poem is written on the walls of UN. And in the last line he says, if you as human do not feel the pain of the other human, then you have no right to be called human. Love binds us. Love reforms us. Love defines us. Love makes us spiritual beings. It takes away the wanting, the hurting, the desire, the keep taking others' rights. This is why life is in pain, because we don't live in love. We want to live in the ego world and find bliss. We cannot find in that. Maulana says, I will happily do. I will take the punishment. I cannot deny love. And then with what love she gave me the food, I will not be human if I say no to it, he says. Maharaj says, Tatte Sarna. What is the Tat Sar of life? Maharaj reveals to us. Transcending the ego. How? Maharaj revealed Shabad. Tatte Sarna Jani Guru Bajo. Without Guru, I cannot go beyond Trikuti. Kyo Gurban Trikuti Chutsi. Some time ago, I was going through someone's discourse, and he said, Trikuti is a bad thing. We have to leave Trikuti. It is not a bad thing. Trikuti is the border of the ego, where the ego can culminate its energy and wait for the Guru. That's where the transcendence will happen. It is the border of the human experience, where all form and shape will be dropped at the Trikuti, where the Kirpa will happen. Kyo Gurbani? A question which he is asking, how we can leave Trikuti without Guru? That's the border of the ego. Can't go beyond that. Tatte Sarna Jani Guru Bajo, Tatte Sarna. Without Guru, I cannot know what is at the core of life, the love of life, the experience of that which solves everything, the finding of which answers all questions, the living of which takes away all desire. Teh guni sansar param sutta. The whole world is asleep in the three guns. Rajas, tamas, sato. If I say good, bad, ugly, everything defined. We live in this defined world where form and shape defines us, name defines us. But the moment we drop this, we go into Turiya. Sutya Rayan Vihani. The whole world is going through this experience of life limited to the Triguna. Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj says, Triguna te atit. Go beyond the third three gun. Learn the experience of Atma, Aatamras. Aatamras jai janiye. Those who have lived the Atma, the Ras within the spirit world. So hai Khalas Dev. He is the Khalsa, Maharaj says. Trigun, Tihigun, Sansar, Pram Sutta. In Pram, in deceit, in imagination, not real. Asleep. Going through life, wandering, asleep. Thinking I know. I'm living life, I'm managing family, I'm managing business, I'm earning money, I've got wealth. And I feel I know life. I don't know life till I have the ultimate experience of life, of meeting the Guru. Gur Kirpate se jan jage, and those who awaken are by Gur Prasad of life. Gur Kirpate se jan jage. Jin har man vasya bole amrit bani. And in those who, where in their man this Bani resides, the Shabad resides, they awaken. So the gift of life given by Guru comes through the Shabad and revelation of Shabad in the man. Thir man, thir kar baiso Arjan pyare, Satgur tumre kaaj savari. Gur Kirpate, with Gur Prasad, we awaken. Otherwise we go asleep many lifetimes. क्या पविये सत सूचा होए साथ शब्द बिन मुक्त न कोई. Without the Shabad we do not free from the ego life, from the wandering of the home. What do I do, Maharaj? Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pao. Find love in the Shabad and sing that Shabad with love, and the Guru will come. Find stable mind. Gaviye suniye, man rakhiye pao. Dukh par har sukh kar le jaye. Jin har man vasya bol hai amrit bani. They who sing this bani become one with the bani, where the Shabad and man become one for. The wandering mind ceases. Chalte ho, man rakhe, amrit chakhe. Where the thir man connects to Shabad, Surt and Shabad. Kahe Nanak, so tat pai, and he or she will know the tat of life. We can know this tat of life. The core of what is living within us, within the man. What is at the foundation of life? What will be there when everything is gone? What is there when everything is changing, unchanging in life? What is there that can never be taken away? What is that meeting which never ends in separation? In that meeting where there is no separation, in that Anand where there is no sorrow, in that gain where there is no loss, in that state of knowing where there is no darkness. Kahe Nanak, so tat paye, jisnu andin har liv lage. All the time he or she is connected. Because once that door is opened, it is there forever. It's not temporary. It's not transient. It doesn't change. Jagat Rain Vihani. And this whole experience of life is experienced by night and day, and whole life passes in this meeting, which is permanent. Anand Paya Meri Mai Satguru Mein Paya. This is the difference between Anand and happiness. Happiness is temporary, transient, will change tomorrow to unhappiness, to become sorrow. But Anand will always be there. Na sazo, na bazo, na fauzo, na farsh. Khudawand bakshan de aish arsh. The 26th and 27th body of Anand Sahib we have passed through, experienced through, understood maybe a portion, a part of it. Trying to understand what Guru says. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. We'll unmute you. And then we will culminate the session with Anand Sahib. This is for today, 26th and 27th body of Anand Sahib. Gur Kirpa. If there are no questions, we will move to Anand Sahib. Ranjit Kaur ji.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਰਾਮਕਲੀ ਮਹਿਲਾ ਤੀਜਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਏਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਆਨੰਦ ਪਿਆ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਏ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਇਆ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਦਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਸਹਿਜ ਸੇਤੀ ਮਨ ਵਜਿਆ ਵਾਰਾਈਆਂ ਰਾਗ ਰਤਨ ਪਰਵਾਰ ਭਰੀਆਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਗਾਵਣ ਆਈਆਂ ਸਬਦੋਤ ਗਾਵੋ ਹਰਿ ਕੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਜਿਨੀ ਵਸਾਇਆ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਨੰਦ ਹੋਆ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਇਆ ਏ ਮਨ ਮੇਰਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਸਦਾ ਰਹੋ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਲੇ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਲ ਰਹੋ ਤੂੰ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਸਭ ਵਿਸਾਰਨਾ ਅੰਗੀਕਾਰ ਹੋ ਕਰੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਸਭ ਸਵਾਰਨਾ ਸਭਨਾ ਗਲਾ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਸੁਆਮੀ ਸੋ ਕਿਉ ਮਨੋ ਵਿਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਦਾ ਰਹੋ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਲੇ ਸਾਚੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਾ ਕਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਤੇ ਰਹਿ ਕਰਤਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਸਭ ਕਿਛ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਸੋ ਪਾਵੇ ਸਦਾ ਸਿਫਤ ਸਲਾਹ ਤੇਰੀ ਨਾਮ ਮਨ ਵਸਾਵੇ ਨਾਮ ਜਿਨ ਕੇ ਮਨ ਵਸਿਆ ਵਾਜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕਨੇਰੇ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੱਚੇ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਤੇ ਰਹਿ ਸਾਚਾ ਨਾਮ ਮੇਰਾ ਆਧਾਰੋ ਸਾਚ ਨਾਮ ਆਧਾਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਜਿਨ ਭੁੱਖਾਂ ਸਭ ਗਵਾਈਆਂ ਕਰ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਸੁਖ ਮਨ ਆਇ ਵਸਿਆ ਜਿਨ ਇੱਛਾ ਸਭ ਪੁਜਾਈਆਂ ਸਦਾ ਕੁਰਬਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਬਿਟੋ ਜਿਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਵਡਿਆਈਆਂ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੁਣੋ ਸੰਤੋ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਤਰੋ ਪਿਆਰੋ ਸਾਚਾ ਨਾਮ ਮੇਰਾ ਆਧਾਰੋ ਵਾਜੇ ਪੰਜ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕਰ ਸਵਾਗੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਾਜੇ ਕਲਾ ਜਿਤ ਕਰ ਤਾਰਿਆ ਪੰਜ ਦੂਤ ਤੁਧ ਵਸ ਕੀਤੇ ਕਾਲ ਕੰਟਕ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਤੁਰ ਕਰਮ ਪਾਇਆ ਤੁਧ ਜਿਨ ਕੋ ਸੇ ਨਾਮ ਹਰਿ ਕੇ ਲਾਗੇ ਕਹਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਤਿਸ ਹੋਆ ਇਤ ਕਰ ਅਨਹਦ ਵਾਜੇ ਆਨੰਦ ਸੁਣੋ ਵਡ ਭਾਗਿਓ ਸਗਲ ਮਨੋਰਥ ਪੂਰੇ ਪਾਰ ਬ੍ਰਹਮ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਪਾਇਆ ਉਤਰੇ ਸਗਲ ਵਿਸੂਰੇ ਦੁਖ ਰੋਗ ਸੰਤਾਪ ਉਤਰੇ ਸੁਣੀ ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ संत साजन पे सरसे पूरे गुर ते जानी। सुनते पुनीत कहते पवित्र सतगुर रहा पर पूरे। बिनवंत नानक गुर चरण लागे वाजे अनहद तूरे। सुनते पुनीत कहते पवित्र सतगुर रहा पर पूरे। बिनवंत नानक गुर चरण लागे वाजे अनहद तूरे। श्लोक पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता तत्व महत। दिवस रात दुदाई दाया खेलै सगल जगत। चंगियाइयां बुराइयां माचे धर्म दूर करनी आपो अपनी के लेने के दूर। जिनी नाम ध्याया गए मुशक्कत काल नानक ते मुख उजले एती छुट्टी नाल। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। थैंक यू एवरीवन। थैंक यू रंजीत कौर जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।